Wait. Say that again. Say that again, Carl. Say it again.
Left.
You wish there was what?
Man, I wish they made weed snoozes where you could get some weed in a snooze.
Weed in a snooze? Sure.
Come on now.
So when you you graduate from UNCW? Or
Yeah.
did you just go to UNCW?
No, I graduated. Me and cameraman graduated together, man. We
Say at the same time, the same year?
yeah,
pretty
we
close.
walked,
It was
we
you walked
walked
together?
the stage same day.
Wow.
The same day, like his family and my family, because we were roommates at the time.
And y'all both walked at the same time?
Yeah, the same day. So like his family and my family had a big dinner and shindig and like a together thing when we both graduated. That was that was in 2000. Yeah.
That's crazy. So what did you originally go to school for? Like what were you trying to do up front, like right out of the get?
I thought I wanted to be a teacher.
Is that right?
Yeah. I was going to be a history teacher.
I seem to remember that.
I did get a degree in history. I just chose not to be a teacher.
Yeah, so you and then you was going for a master's degree, right?
Yeah. That's when I still thought I wanted to be a teacher.
Really? That's still what you
Yeah, so I was going to get my master's in history and then eventually a PhD and try to teach college. So got into being a TA, teacher's assistant.
Yeah.
Not tits and ass.
No, not
Although there was plenty of that around too.
what kind of show is this?
Hey, I don't know, man. It's a record show.
Correct. But then while you were working, or while you were working your way through graduate school and shit, you actually worked in a library. This is an interesting fucking story, folks.
Yeah, I did, man.
And not only did you work in a library while you were in college, but once you decided that, I'm just going to go make some money and fucking grind it out, you continued to work in the
kept the
library.
library job, yeah.
It was like a Saturday job or some shit?
No, it was a Friday. No, there were Saturdays occasionally, like one Saturday a month, all day. But it was mostly Fridays. It was a Friday afternoon job, occasional Saturday job.
Because my mom retired from the library, but you really enjoyed working in the library, didn't you?
Yeah, it was cool, man. I dug it.
What's the weirdest thing that ever happened to you in the library?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, nothing too strange ever happened. I've had to deal with a couple unruly homeless people, and
Yeah, that's probably.
an intoxicated white supremacist who tried to recruit me for the cause.
Well, your hair is pretty short.
Yeah. Older retired ladies hitting on me.
Sure.
There's that. You know. Nothing too insane though. Never found anybody OD'd in the bathroom or anything. Full-time librarians did, but not me.
The worst experience I ever had was actually at a college library, the one at NC State, when I was going to North Carolina State University.
Yeah, that's a big library.
That's a big library, 9 floors.
I never worked in a library that big.
Low key, my little safe haven. This is when I developed the in my brain, which I realized was a thing, a safe haven, meaning a place in a busy area that is a safe place to take a shit without interruption. Nice. I don't want to get crass here, but 9th floor of the ninth floor of the library at NC State University.
The bathroom's way up there on top.
Nobody's on the 9th floor. I mean, I don't know. It was some random, like...
What was housed up there? I mean...
I don't know. I can't remember, but I would...
Tax law or some shit?
I knew if I was on campus and I wanted to go take an uninterrupted shit, I could go to the 9th floor of the library. Anyway,
That's
but
nice.
in that same library, I had my weirdest experience is I walked up to the librarian and I asked her if she had any books on paranoia. You know what she said? They're right behind you. Okay, let's get into it. What are we talking about here? We got
What we got going on around here?
Nebulous Prowler gifting a sub to Murph. That gets that fucking pickle, Carl.
Yeah, we're getting a pickle.
Gets that fucking pickle. Right off the rip.
Nordic pickle.
Oh, it's a Nordic pickle, baby. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I know we weren't necessarily involved with the chat much tonight. Not only was Carl here, we got the Zonkman here, we got Jay here. Sweet Tea dropped by. I got to meet Carl for the very first time.
Yeah.
And so we were chilling in the living room, actually partying it up what Record Night's supposed to be about. And I apologize for not being more involved with the chat.
Having a little in-person socials this evening.
Yeah, which is also important. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Skinny Artist is up in this mug. Let's catch up with everybody. People, Abacus. Merv earlier, Mr. Bouchard, good to see you. Old Radios, what's up, homie?
Saw Big Burly Bro around earlier.
Is that right?
Not sure if he's still in the room or not.
Charlie? Yeah, Scotty, Aaron, Griffin, Commissioner Griffiths, that's what I'm going to call him from now on. Carl was born with burns. Happy full moon, absolutely. Anyway, we got Carl coming into the mug.
My favorite quote ever was Metal Theologian saying, Carl is a 80s soap opera anti-hero.
Oh, I like that. Did he really say that?
Yeah, a long time ago.
Shane, what's up, buddy? Yeah, so when's the last time you came up, Carl? How long's it been?
November.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, actually it was November 18th. Because I looked back on the video today while I was getting my shit together to see if I had worn this visor on the last show, but I forgot to bring it. So here it is.
Actually, it was November 17th.
Excuse me. 17th.
But it turned...
Video got posted on the 18th.
Well, after midnight, it was the 18th, which is Cameraman's birthday. And then the next day, he roped us into coming down to his place for his birthday, which we had a lot of fun down there.
Turned out to be a great time.
Sure.
And yeah.
Sure.
Good times with the cameraman.
Yeah.
Slacker for not showing up tonight, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. What does Carl think about that? I don't have that graphic anymore. I do, but it's like, I don't have it hotkeyed. Yeah. Carl did just say.
I did just say. I said that while you were typing that.
So yeah, we're going to have a big time up here this weekend doing big boy shit. Getting crazy, getting loose as a goose.
Yeah.
Loosen the caboose and tighten the turbine.
That's right.
Somebody tell me what movie that's from. And I suck your dick.
I'm not answering. I'll let the chat answer that.
I'm fired up tonight, folks.
Ooh, yeah,
I'm
buddy.
fucking fired up. I'm gonna get into why.
Number one in razor sharp.
Number one, razor sharp.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is that Eagle Claw hooks? I swear number one razor sharp came off a pack of fish hooks.
No. Number one razor sharp came from Galloway Buick. Don't you remember that, Carl? It was a Greensboro car dealership.
I remember Galloway Buick.
But at the end of their commercials, they go, Galloway Buick, number one razor sharp. Remember that? That's where that came from.
It's awesome. Oh no, it's laser sharp as the fucking fish.
Hey, Paul, Psycho Platters in
fish
here.
Hooks.
Razor sharp. I've been down that road as well.
Whew, yeah,
recommend
that's a bad Sunday.
That's a bad scene.
That's a bad trip to McDonald's.
Absolutely. I want to bring something up. I got to get something off that fucking chest, Carl.
Bring it.
So, for whatever reason, last week, right? The show, Zonkman was on here. I appreciate Zonkman, who's in the house tonight. Appreciate him stepping in and helping me, or otherwise I'd have been by myself, right?
Yeah.
And so, I don't know why. It's stuff that we always like would have loved to have happened before, but we got picked up by that fucking algorithm.
Yeah, it got spread around a little bit.
Got spread around on YouTube, which was weird. And I noticed, like, wait, we have like more than double the views we normally get.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fucking hey, I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody shouted us out, and that may have been the case. I don't know.
Could have been.
Folks are always nice and shouting us out and stuff. I don't know if some big channel shouted us out or something, but we had a lot more views. But there was some of the most random random people had kind of popped in, and the first one I saw was one guy said, "You lost me at the moronic conspiracy theory intro when I was talking about JFK being a time traveler and coming back and shooting himself." One guy, and I thought that was funny, and I pinned that for a while. And then I realized after all these views, there were some hidden comments. So I want to highlight some of these hidden comments that I found just yesterday.
It's always fun finding the comments, man.
So the first one I'll
as
highlight.
long as you don't take them seriously.
This guy says, "This is why I sold all my records. I had over 200. I don't want to be a slave to my stuff. You guys' whole identity is fucking stuff." And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what in the actual fuck? And so the comment I left him back was, "Just guys listening to music. Not that deep, homie."
Yeah. But that guy's 24 with a beard. So
But the
it'll be
best, the fucking...
No offense to beards.
Sure.
I mean, your beard is righteous.
Sure.
Yeah, yours is more like a Harley Davidson beard.
But my favorite is this fucking cocksmoker at the top of the list here.
Yeah.
Sunglasses indoors. I'll call it licorice disc. Step up. Motherfuckers talking crazy, Carl. There's a lot of fucking channels where you can go talk crazy.
Yeah, this ain't one of them.
This ain't one of them. This ain't the channel you want to be talking crazy in.
Nah,
And this-
we are the crazy in this channel.
This motherfucker's coming in talking about
And
sunglasses.
from now on, everyone will wear sunglasses at all times on this show.
Of course. Sunglasses indoors, not the smartest look. Your limited vocabulary. I'm a professional writer, by the way. Your limited vocabulary saying fuck every other word just imparts stupidity. And it won't let me show my fucking reply, which I left underneath here, which says, "Here's another one for you. Go fuck your mother."
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, wait, that's what I was doing last Friday.
fucking your mother?
Well, his mother.
Oh. Jesus, Carl. Anyway, who the
Hey, we're the crazy in this chat.
who the fuck? I was talking to somebody today. I was like, imagine every channel. If you're a VC guy, imagine every video you watch and you're like, it's not your fucking cup of tea. Or I don't like it, or you suck, or I think you're irritating. Imagine just typing that the fuck down. Like, I don't like you. Your shirt, I don't like your shirt, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It looks like you're fat around your gut and you're, I don't know.
Your show sucks, and just a satchel of Richards.
Keep scrolling, pussy. Don't make me get all fucking hot around the collar. Or you may get that fucking curb stomp, boy. Woo!
The name is Machete Miller for a reason.
This ain't fucking playtime over here, Carl. This ain't fucking playtime. Playtime was yesterday. Today, it's fucking razor sharp.
That's right. You got Machete Razor Sharp?
Anyway, fuck that bitch.
Carrying on.
And his horse. So yeah, what you doing up here, Carl? What's up with you?
Chilling, man. Finally decided to make a run back up to the venue and do a show. Got a hip replacement coming up in 3 weeks, man. Getting
No
a new
shit.
hip. Yeah.
Hip replacement.
Yeah. Been a couple years in the making. Definitely need it. I'm actually looking forward to it. And a nice side effect of that is it forced me to quit smoking. So I am over 6 weeks with absolutely no nicotine.
Wow.
It's been a hell of a journey and a bit of a shit. It's been a hell of a challenge.
I'm living in Zen City right now as we're talking, but that's okay.
But hey,
That's great,
after
dude.
25 to 30 years of smoking over a pack a day,
That's awesome.
it's
dude.
time, man. I needed to, and I feel a lot better.
You quit.
It's-
Fucking Timmy quit.
Yeah, my
Timmy-
wife quit with me.
Timmy's
Timmy
been-
quit.
Yeah, that's great, man.
Yeah, man. We just gotta get cameraman now.
You love to see it. You love to fucking see it.
Yeah.
The hell yeah.
So yeah, other than that, man, my other super stoked thing that's happening right now.
Oh yes, let's talk about this,
dude.
Let's pour a shot for that. You want to do a shot?
Yeah, let's do a shot. Why not? So, those of you who have been around, and most everybody that's watching has been around a while.
You never know.
You might remember back old. I guess it's been a year and a half ago now. Back in the summer of 2022, some film people recruited us and our boat to be in a show called Hightown on Stars. They wanted our boat in the show. So we did 2 weeks of filming. I talked about it on one of the episodes, talked about the filming and everything. And then it kind of went by the wayside. We had a writer's strike. Shit got weird for a while. Stars is finally releasing that series a year and a half later. And tonight, the first of 2 episodes that features our boat released.
That's awesome.
I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, it released today. Episode 5, season 3 of Hightown dropped today. And
so there's going to be 2 episodes, like
this
first one's going to be like exterior shots and stuff, like drone shots.
Yeah, the first one is going to be like some drone shots and some exterior, like up close conversation shots with like the drug dealer guy that's hiding out on our boat.
Well, that's a stretch.
And then the next week's episode is going to have some interior shots with the main star of the show, Monica Raymond, and the head co-star as cops. They'll be raiding the boat and like coming inside,
hey, Trish,
you know, guns drawn.
What I think is really cool is you said that they left all of your like belongings and stuff in the shots.
Yes.
So it's got like your shit in the shots.
Yeah.
They didn't bring in like props. I mean, they brought props.
They brought some stuff in, yeah.
But like this stuff, yeah.
My fishing, like, in one shot that I saw in the preview where they're like looking up at them two standing there with their guns drawn, you can see the ceiling above them, and the ceiling in there has rod holders on it for fishing rod, and my fishing rods and boat hooks are up there. And then like they also did not change the name of the boat.
Hell yeah.
Because most of the time they change the name of the boat.
What's the name of your boat?
Back for More.
Back for More.
With the 4 being the number 4.
Wizard wants to know if I can get your boat's autograph.
Maybe, but it'll be in diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
But I'm really taking this shot because
boat's gonna be famous.
And Optic fucking reverse swept fucking Minnesota Rocker today. Hashtag Greenwall, hashtag Brick by Brick. And I watched it on the way home.
Nerds!
Greenwall.
Whew. Yeah, good times.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, man, boat stuff, and then rocking the visor tonight. I forgot to bring this from the last time I came up right after the trip to the Northeast.
Yeah.
Which we did last show with all the visiting the record stores and Armageddon shop and whatnot, and New Hampshire. So we're at this dude's house in New Hampshire. We'd met him at the bar that afternoon. He's like, yo, come out to the house, man. Look you up on some stuff. We'll have some smoke. Whatever. We get up to his house. We eat mushrooms with him.
Sure. Why wouldn't you?
A guy we just met. We're at a house in the mountains in New Hampshire outside of town. So, like, he's handing out these visors. He's got a stack of these visors for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. But there's a stack of them.
That is hilarious.
So we all get visors on, and we're all bugging on mushrooms. And he's like, come on, we're going to the bar. And so we follow him back into town, and luckily, the bar he takes us to is next door to the hotel we're staying in.
Wow.
That was just like pure luck.
And you didn't even have to blow him.
Nah. No, we didn't.
Perfect.
Yeah. Although I did get a little weirded out when the trip first started kicking in. I'm on his balcony having a cigarette. Like,
but you don't smoke anymore.
Not anymore, but then I did. Texted my cousin Billy, like, and dropped a fucking location ping on it. Like, dude, we just ate mushrooms with the guy we just met, and we're in the mountains of New Hampshire. If no one hears from me again, this is where I'm at. And I pinned his house.
That's smart. I mean, who thinks of that? Like, right first off, normally it's like, you know. We got some sub hype. What the fuck happened?
Oh, throw a graphic. I don't know, but I'm gonna.
Detroit Dan.
Fred gifting the sub to Detroit Dan. You know what happens?
Nice.
You get that fucking pickle, baby.
Pickle, little pickle tickle. The pickle of yodeling.
You love to see it. Some sub hype. Thank you,
Sub
folks.
hype.
Appreciate you, Fred.
Bring it.
Appreciate you, dude.
So yeah, man. That's pretty much my adventure shit for lately.
Hell yeah. What'd you think about the big Slayer news that came out this week?
I'm cool with it. I'm down with it, especially since it's all four of them that retired together. They're all coming back together. Kerry King got to drop his solo album. It's out. I've heard the one first single off of it, and I'm digging it. It's very, very, very Slayerish.
Yeah, everybody says it sounds just like Slayer.
It does.
So they've at least committed to like two festivals.
Two festivals
I
so
guess.
far. Yeah.
So it's not like a tour and not like a new album yet or anything. But
No, there's no new album announced, but they have committed to two tour dates, and one of them is fucking Riot Fest, and that is in Chicago. Yo, Zep Pearl has a spare bedroom.
he ain't got no spare bedroom.
I'm just fucking with
No
you,
spare
man.
bedroom. He sleeps on top of records, Carl. He literally sleeps on top of records. But yeah, it's I guess they did a big like 2-year farewell tour, 2019, 2020 kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
was
committed
like,
to this shit, and I don't know what.
dude, that farewell tour was banging. I was there at the Raleigh show.
Aaron says he's seen Kerry King with Lamb of God. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. It's the Lamb of God and Mastodon
and
is
Kerry
doing the thing in
King,
Raleigh.
yeah.
Kerry King is going to be the. I mean,
It's
Kerry King I've played with before. Mastodon I've played with before. I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
Did they ever mention about opening for Slayer?
Any chance you get?
Correct. That's the correct answer. Correct answer.
Work that in any chance you get.
Yeah. It's yet to get me any pussy, but I'm still working on it. Yeah. Good stuff. Weekly stills, Ben. What are we going doing next? These are all out of order because we were disheveled. I blame Sweet Tea. She had us all disheveled over here.
Yeah.
We had an
Throw a
actual,
female in the mix. It throws the balance off.
actually had a hangout session in the living room, which we normally like locked in here into the record room, but
Yeah, jamming the music and whatnot, but yeah.
What up, Eric? Slayer's gonna pull a Kiss and stay together until they're literally dust in the wind. Yeah. I mean, they're probably like, yeah, fuck you guys, until like they run out of money or shit, and then they're like,
Slayer's not gonna run out of money.
no. Well, money where they feel like they're, it's all about your lifestyle. It depends on what kind of lifestyle
Yeah.
you lead. This did just pop up the way. This is something right up Zonkman's alley. Are you familiar with Big Scenic Nowhere?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So a Big Scenic Nowhere drop today.
Cool cover.
Yeah, really cool cover. This is Heavy Psych Records. The recordings date back to 2021. 2 tracks are from 2022. I guess they'd released some stuff earlier, but this is like their first official full release. Maybe, I think. I don't know. But it's got, this one has, okay, let me read this off. Not only does this have Gary Aris, who we know from Yawning Man, Bob Bouch from Fu Manchu is also a big part of this. Yeah. A lot of the stuff they recorded like back in the day, but it also has the Hall & Oates. It's a Hall & Oates cover, Sarah Smile,
Yeah.
and they have the Hall & Oates keyboard player, Elliot Lewis, guest on it.
Nice.
They got another track where the dude from Opeth and Spiritual Beggars plays keys on some tracks. And I jammed it today. Really, really good album from what I can tell. Like, it's got that stoner desert vibe to it, but very melodic. And much more. You can hear Gary Arce's guitar work in that, where it's like it's got that Yawning Man kind of spacey vibe with some really nice melodic vocals, and I really enjoyed checking this out today. And again, the cover is fucking killer. Obviously, that grabbed me, and I'm like, wait, what is this? And I'm like, oh, I remember this being a thing. Back in the past, Mario Lally, friend of mine, who we email and text each other. Not really, but I've got his email address. I have emailed him, and he emailed me back.
Oh,
but
that was nice of him.
I bought his cassettes, and we talked about it. And yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
I said Mario Law. Yeah.
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 Well, anyway,
King
you
of the Desert.
mentioned Fu Manchu in that, and
Yeah.
have you heard? That reminds me, there's a new like supergroup side project going on, and I want to say it's a singer from Fu Manchu leading it. It's called Slower, and it's they're dedicated to
Covering something specific. Right?
they're slowing down and sludging out Slayer songs.
Yeah. Who else? There's a bunch of people in that. Like, bunch of big heavy hitters in that.
It's a band full of heavy hitters. But yeah, it's called Slower. And all they're doing is sludging out Slayer songs.
That would be interesting.
The only one I've heard so far is their version of South of Heaven. It's very interesting. It's very cool and heavy and grindy. And if you don't really know the song South of Heaven, it's hard to tell that's what it is. They take it to a point away from the original enough to where it's like you have to really listen to it to know it's South of Heaven.
Hell yeah. That's cool, though.
But yeah, it's cool, man. I dug it.
Now, right up
Anyway.
your buddy Hoyle, Carl. Today, just randomly, Carl comes up on a day where a brand new Core Blund record.
Coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. So, for folks that are unfamiliar, just give us a quick Reader's Digest version of who Core Blund is and what he's about.
Okay, Core Blund is a Alberta, Canada native Americana Western music artist. Been putting out albums for like, just probably coming up on 20 years now.
No, is that right?
He's got like, this is probably the 12th or 13th album he's released. I dig a lot of his stuff. I typically play a lot of his stuff on the show when I'm here.
Yeah.
He actually started out playing bass in a punk band called The Smalls back in the mid 90s Canadian DIY punk scene. The same scene that Propagandhi got started in.
Oh yeah.
A lot of us here are fans of Propagandhi.
Absolutely.
But yeah, same.
Miss U's a big Propagandhi fan.
Same era. He got started in that, switched over to Americana country music.
Really good stuff.
Oh, great stuff. But this new album dropped today. I was really disappointed because I pre-ordered it. It shipped 3 days ago, and I hit my I get my mail at a post office box because I live on a boat.
Sure.
That's how it goes. Hit the post office on my way out of town, coming up here thinking, I'm going to grab that new Core Blund. We're going to have a first listen on the show tonight. And it wasn't there. So,
Damn.
we didn't get to have a first listen tonight. But anyway.
There's always a next time, though.
There's always a next time, man.
That's the greatest thing about it. Here's a quote.
First listen to something else.
Here's a quote from Core Blund about the new record. I've been waiting to make a record like this for a long time. The band, Franny and I produced it ourselves in my living room with no adults present. It's all acoustic, not an electric lick on the album. Banjos and mandos and string and bass, stripped down drums. I put a ton of work into these tunes, and I'm pretty proud of this batch.
Yeah.
That's a good quote.
And the one song I've heard off of it so far is absolute hit. Absolutely love it. It's acoustic, but it's not low key or downbeat at all. It's a great Corb song. And Corb songs usually tell a good story. That's one thing he definitely is a really good storyteller.
Yeah.
And the way he writes songs, I know you're not as much of a lyrics guy as I am.
I mean, when it comes to like music like that, I'm much more in tune with like what the lyrics are saying.
Because a lot of times it's a story.
Right. Like if you're telling me about like the lyrics in a
Pantera song.
or a metal record, or just, even stuff I'm super into. Like I love Elder, but it's not, their lyrics are not what fucking makes that for me.
No, Elder's about the riffs.
To where, I mean,
Yeah.
as a joke, like, you know, I was doing this at their actual show, like, something, something, sanctuary. Like, I don't even know what it says. I just know it says sanctuary. And I know that's my favorite fucking song. It's my favorite fucking song.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know the lyrics. I know he says sanctuary in it.
Exactly.
But it's the way that the riffs change that
Yeah.
fucking do me dirty on that. Like,
Right.
you know. So, but anyway, moving right along. Sometimes there's an album cover that fucking grabs your attention.
Oh, yeah.
And this one would. 100%.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
It's a cool album cover.
Oh, yeah.
But in this circumstance, it was not the album cover that drew my attention to this record. It was the name of the band, and the name of the band is Cunt Roaches, Carl.
Cunt roaches.
It's the self-titled dual lock groove radioactive bile green version of Cunt Roaches. And I didn't know anything about these guys, and I fucking I listened to it today. Let me just read what I found. This is a straight read job here. Since 2015, Berlin, Cunt Roaches have defiled countless venues across Europe and UK, playing festivals, touring relentlessly. The trio's influences range widely from metal to punk to hardcore to experimental noise. They aim to create a hybrid sonic experience with a dense wall of sound, and they do that quite well, I will say.
Nice.
Often combined with some form of performative mischief.
Nice.
Audiences have been subjected to spewing beer bra harnesses, diaper outfits, empty pet food containers, or witnessed band members performing from inside of a trash bag. They've thrown a lot of trash on a lot of people. It's the quote.
Nice.
Cunt Roaches, a name inexplicably used throughout the history of bands, orchestras. It's so.
Yeah, I definitely need to hear that.
They're very this is not for everybody. This is
Bet not.
This is very noisy, very overmodulated vocals. It takes it to like it's a shit show of a band in a very positive way if you like stuff like that. And it's worth checking out.
Hey, I like Guar.
I mean, they're way more unintelligible compared to Guar. Like
Right.
the music
I don't
is
think
a lot
Guar's
more.
music's terrible, but
No, Guar's compared to Guar. Like Guar is like Bach compared to these guys. Lots of
maybe I won't dig them.
lots of noise and nonsense. I mean, just where like it would make, you know,
Absolutely no goddamn sense whatsoever.
it would make 3/4 of your party crowd leave. Yeah.
How do we end the party? This is how we end the party.
I used to play Phantomos to get people to leave my house.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and
That'll get them out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, I've played Slayer a few times to get people to leave my house.
dude, do you know that?
That'll get the hippies out,
Do you remember that scene in PCU
of course.
where they locked the doors and played Starland Vocal Band?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's a true story from one of the 5L's homies. Do you remember an MC we used to fuck with back in the day named Trey Styles?
Kinda.
So Trey Styles was
I remember the name. I don't really remember.
he was this white dude MC from around here we did a lot of shows with, and he hung out with us pretty tough. And he got pretty popular. I'm just a dirty white boy from Carolina who likes to stick his face them in vaginas. But anyway,
Lighters did.
yeah, there's another one in there. But he did this at a party. I watched him do this. A bunch of like normies having a bunch of chicks, and everybody's trying to mac on the girls. It's like an after party, lots of people there. He snuck into where the stereo was and locked the doors, and he put on Phantomos, like the first record, and he put it as loud as it would go,
On repeat.
where it was just noise, and people were beating on the fucking doors, threatening to kill him, and like literally threatening to kill him because we're like bumping techno beats and
Yeah, some hip
whatever shit was on the radio because there was
What's
girls.
popular, yeah.
Because there was girls there. Yeah, all the dudes would have probably all rather heard some fucking Slayer or some fucking NWA or something like back then.
Yeah, Dre or something.
But you put the tunes on that are going to get the chicks dancing or whatever. And he wasn't having any of that. Even though he's an MC, he was also a big like music guy, and he put on Phantomos and ran. Cut to the fucking tragic end. He did get shot in the face and killed.
Oh shit! At that party?
No, at a different party.
Doing the same shit?
I don't know. I don't know what transpired, but he did get shot and killed. And I've got a sealed copy of his.
Well, that's
CD
a buzzkill.
It is. No, he wouldn't like that. He was all about the buzz. And I do have a sealed copy of his CD over there, Trey Styles, man, fucking
Hell yeah.
rest in peace. Back in the day, he was a 5L's homie. He was always with us, fucking doing his shit, and he got pretty popular actually. This is something I checked out today. I was not super familiar with these guys. Hades, you remember Hades from the 80s?
Yeah.
Hades from the 80s.
Yeah, vaguely.
I think they were a New Jersey band, and they were.
I never really listened to them back in the day.
They had started like back in the like Nawabum days, like in like when shit was like early days of metal and shit like that. But they
Right.
kept kind of grinding this out. They had 2 singles from '82, and there was one in '85, and this is the second record. They released a full-length record in '87. This one came out in '88, I believe. If at first you don't succeed. And I don't think it's been released on vinyl in quite a while. But I jammed it today. It's got that classic metal, especially vocals. It's got that in there, but the music really hits that fucking thrash and speed metal tip as well as like classic metal.
Yeah.
So it's like a good time for everybody. If you're a metal guy,
man.
it kind of covers a lot of the bases, especially for '88. When a lot of that '88 is that time where as you get closer to the early '90s, where traditional metal got really fucking corny, and there's a lot of stuff that came out that was really bad, in my opinion. A lot of stuff that got overlooked that is good. But because it got overlooked because for people like me that lumped a lot of that, there was a lot of trash going on then.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah. But anyway, drop the background music.
Yeah.
What's it doing?
I was just about to say that. Dude didn't mention it.
But
Yeah, man, 90s was a weird time for metal. Like,
it was a transitional period.
It was very transitional. You had the whole hip hop influence, the new metal scene, like the pretty much death of hair and thrash metal.
Yeah.
For the most part. Emergence of metalcore.
Yeah.
Little blending of little more hardcore influence started working its way in. Especially you get more in the early 2000s, you see more of that.
It wasn't that loud. Are people being fucking divas, Bill? Do I gotta reprimand some people?
They need to turn their hearing aid down? I mean, I know we got some old people in the audience.
This live is transitional? 100%.
What's that?
Here's one, and this is a good one because I don't know how many times it's been released. I don't think in a long time. You know this record?
Jello Biafra and DOA? No, I do not know that record, but I need to own that.
Finally back on vinyl after almost 20 years. Last Scream of the Missing Neighbors is the album length result of Jello Biafra's collaboration with DOA for a super soundtrack of the 1990 dystopian comedy film Terminal City Ricochet, which I've also never seen.
Never seen. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Yo, we got some work to do. We got shit to listen to and watch tomorrow.
100%.
Oh my God.
100%.
We got homework. Yo, Zone Man, we got homework.
We got homework.
We got homework.
So I'm really interested in that. And I don't think I've ever listened to it. I may know some tracks off of this that I didn't realize.
Didn't know it was off of this. Yeah. But still, yeah, I need to hear that. I probably need to own that.
I'm on board. I'm 100% on board. I wanted to mention, I know Charlie was in here earlier. Is Charlie still in here? Charlie could probably tell us about this hardcore. Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Doom. This is, I think it's from 75.
I'm not sure this is Huh.
It includes tracks and outtakes from Zuma. This album is included as CD number 8 in Neil Young's Archives volume. This is a debut release on vinyl.
Oh shit!
So this has never been released on vinyl.
It's like some B-side stuff and unreleased.
It's just includes one of the.
Or you said it was on the
16-song album, 2 LPs by Neil Young with Crazy Horse, recorded in the Zuma recording sessions. It includes tracks and outtakes from Zuma. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I don't know. He left to take a dump? Yeah, it's possible, dude. That's 100% possible. But you know, sometimes you gotta go when you gotta go.
What, Jay?
No, Jay's been gone.
Yeah, he fucking Irish exits all the time.
What's he sleeping on the couch?
No, he's here.
Oh, is he sleeping on the couch?
No, he is awake.
I mean, awake is a pretty strong term.
Yeah, we're using that word loosely around here.
This is going to be the one from the stuff we're talking about that came out today.
Yeah. What else we got?
I cannot fucking sleep on this record this time.
The Dicks.
Because I slept on this multiple times. I slept on a 7-inch reissue, and I slept on this album reissue, and I need this shit in my fucking life. It's the Dicks record, Kill from the Heart. It's the debut LP, and from '83. The single, the Dicks Hate the Police, that's the fucking 45 to get. Oh my God, I love it so much. These guys are from Austin, but such fucking killer punk vibes on this. Known as being like one of the first like openly gay dudes in the punk scene, and fucking owning it and championing that fucking shit and riding that fucking horsey all the way to town.
Yeah. The way to Brokeback Mountain.
But this is available now on Superior Viaduct Records. It's available now. If you've never listened to this record, do yourself a fucking favor. Go give it a little listen.
I might be ordering that after the show.
I've got. This is one of those I have to pick up this time. I can't.
Yeah, because that's gonna get.
Eric Bauer says that's a top 10 hardcore record for me. It's one of those that I've come to learn is pretty essential when it comes to music like this, and I've hopefully have learned my lesson to stop fucking.
Don't procrastinate on that shit, man. You gotta grab it when the grabbing's good.
Gotta grab it when the grabbing's good. Yeah. Total Tech says, and welcome, brother, by the way.
Oh,
that visor is pure
Tech.
class. Fucking A, dude.
What's that?
The visor is pure class.
Ah, thank you, brother.
Carl is pure class. You've got an old SST version? Yeah, it's
hell dude, yeah.
I've got to pick that shit the fuck up. 100%. Let's get a little bit into what we played tonight. Some fucking fantastic albums. A lot of Carl shit. I punched in from time to time to kind of fill some voids, but for the most part,
yeah, let's slow it a little. I was doing having a little living room socializing this evening, man. We had a little more community than usual.
Yeah, so it's tough to keep up with the records.
It wasn't just me and Mike sitting in here playing records.
Yeah,
which is usually what it is when I'm here.
100%.
Well, with Jay.
I did want to mention this. The very first thing we played right off the fucking rip.
Yeah, that was your shit. That was
at a request from our pal Ragnar.
Oh hell yeah!
He sent me a message, said his birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, our pal Ragnar in Iceland.
Happy birthday, Ragnar!
Who's hooked
Skål!
Skål! We should do a shot for Ragnar's birthday.
Absolutely, shot for Ragnar.
No better homie.
Yeah.
Ever. He's been with us for a fucking long ass time, dude. I've met his dad. Came here and delivered some records to me and shit.
Awesome.
I mean,
I just hope he doesn't hold it against me that I didn't like his dried fish he sent.
Bitte Fischker.
Yeah, I didn't care for it, but American taste buds.
Sure.
It can be excused.
Ragnar.
So
Ragnar.
Skål.
Skål.
He said, play me some Icelandic shit, but not booby. Which he sent a lot of booby. So,
booby.
Probably my favorite Icelandic band, who I knew previous, Solfastyr. This is a newer Solfastyr. Fucking killer shit.
Yeah, shit's tight, dude.
I'm trying to...
I was digging that. I hadn't heard that before.
This is a newer one. What's that hype sticker say, Carl?
See that? It says Soulful Steer. Endless Twilight of Codependent Love. Endless Twilight of Codependent Love. Plastic head, each edition on transparent blue double vinyl. Strictly limited to 300 copies worldwide.
Fucking A, dude.
That's some small ass print.
It's because you need a hip replacement.
Yeah, my hip can't read that properly.
But yeah, this is killer stuff. I know the older
No, that's killer. Yeah.
I would describe it as Iceland's version of Foo Fighters mixed with Queens of the Stone Age. That's a ham-fisted down the middle way of describing this. And this album goes a little further than that. I'll admit.
That's more than the sum of those parts.
And that's not a pejorative way of describing it at all, because it was just a good time record that it has things that music collectors and people that love things in this genre would be all about, but it's not going to turn your regular party goers that are in your house off at the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was not too crazy.
It won't clear the room.
No.
But it won't have chicks getting naked either.
That could be quote of the night.
Straight down the middle, man. Everybody can have fun.
Sure. Yeah, it's everybody can have fun.
Everybody can have fun.
Absolutely. Since Sweet Tea was there, had to fucking pull this bitch out. Oh my god. Little Beastie Boys solid goal hits.
Props for Trish.
Beastie Boys, that's Sweet Tea's fucking shit right there. So I pulled out side C on this, which is one of the greater compilations that I it's tough for me to go out and buy like a lot of the other Beastie Boys shit, because this is such a great compilation that tickles that fucking itch when it fucking strikes. Mm-hmm. Side C we played has Root Down, Shake Your Rump, Intergalactic, and Sure Shot. And that's one fucking side. I mean, that's a party starter right there. 100%. It's a party starter, it's a party stopper, it's a party mover.
Yeah, I know. Get off my phone. I'm trying to respond to the chat.
Yo, Carl, get off your phone.
Hey, man, I'm responding to a question in the chat. Come on, I'm so involved. I'm not cheese dicking around on YouTube over here.
Cheese dick. I learned that term from the movie Navy SEALs, which I fucking love.
I don't know where I first picked up that term from. It might have been that. I don't remember.
When Carlos said it was the last time, I played that fucking first Civic record that I picked up, and
shit was a banger.
And so, what did you do after the show?
So we're sitting there talking, and you're like, "Yeah, man, this website they've got them right now, and it's cheap. It's like under $20 for this album." Because I'm talking about how much I love this album he's just played. And they, oh shit, it's under 20, man. This shit doesn't last, you know. It's like you're talking about. Don't procrastinate. Jump on it when you can.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning, and we're sitting here blitzed out of our mind after the show. So I'm on there, fucking getting in there, doing my thing on the tubes, and there it is. There's the first album, $15, ordered. Oh, there's the second Civic album, $17, ordered. So yeah, so we played it tonight.
The second one here.
This is the second one.
Scotty says bought it because of Grown Man Record Night. That tickles my pickle.
I'm loving this one, man. This is definitely like, it's got a strange, like, almost 80s new wave feel to it.
It's
like
different from the first one. It's different
from the first one.
Uh-huh.
And they're both equally good. But this is definitely different from the first one. And hold on, what's this hype sticker say?
Oh, God, here we go.
I'm going to read things in small print. 1984 meets Endless Summer. Reimagined proto-punk for an era of endless uncertainty.
Sure.
That's a good hype sticker.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to put a hype sticker, that's a good
That's a good hype sticker right there. That's creative.
Had to dig a little old school, and I've been thinking about this, actually, for a couple of days. Kind of stuck in my craw, like a couple of days ago when I was starting to think about like some low key sleepers in the in the funk genre.
Funk.
And this is one that, I mean, it's starting to get. Anyway, I was thinking about it. I wanted to play it. Little Rufus and Shaka Khan. Master
I
Jam.
mean, that's
Dude.
right there on the edge between funk and disco. But this one is funk.
It's so damn good.
This is
man.
funky.
It's so fucking good, dude.
I mean,
And
you
this
got to
is-
be careful with the Shaka Khans because
I love
you
all
can
that
get over
fucking
into
shit.
that disco. I don't know, man. I hate disco. I absolutely hate disco shit.
There's some good disco tracks,
No, there isn't.
dude. Yeah,
No.
there is because of what you just said. Because there's a line that is blurred.
There's a line that is blurred.
Now,
and
straight disco that was on the radio and shit, not
It's
as
god
much.
awful.
Not as much, but like the stuff that blurs that line, that is 100% disco vibes. But there's some good stuff that'll make you get up and want to
That
fucking
was
cut a rug.
Yeah. I mean,
Is that copy red? I don't think so,
Yeah.
Shane. I think it's
What's
black.
that?
I think it's
Which
black.
copy?
That-
of
that-
what? The Shaka Khan?
Yeah, I think it's black vinyl. This is from back in the day. I think my cat tore the spine
Yeah, this
up.
looks old school. Yeah, it's black. This looks like an old
Racist.
school pressing.
Wizard says never heard Disco Duck. I'll wager. You ever heard that Disco Duck, Carl?
I don't think I have.
See. There's gonna be some backyard wrestling after the program. It's a possibility.
It's too cold for that. We ain't got a bonfire built.
I got a one of those fire pit things. I know. I got a chimney. No, it's a fire pit. It's not a chimney. It's a fire pit. So this is a Carl record.
Yeah.
Southern Culture on the Skids. At home with Southern Culture on the Skids, and not only that, but this motherfucker is signed.
Yep, got all three of them on there.
So what's the story behind this record here, Carl?
So I scored that one along with another one at the
It was red, Shane? Is that
What's up?
Is that Shaka Khan red?
No, it's black.
It's black.
I checked. It's black.
Okay. Also racist, but still.
No, it's the color of the vinyl.
Okay.
That's the color of the spectrum, not a race.
Sure.
So anyway, man, back in December, Southern Culture on the Skids played a show in Wilmington at Reggie's. Not the legendary Reggie's that Zip Pearl's always hitting up, but another Reggie's.
Uh-huh.
Reggie's 42nd Street. And cool little venue, by the way. But Southern Culture on the Skids and a local band called the Phantom Playboys threw down a show. It was in the middle of December, and
Oh, yes, the Civic was red. I'm
they
sorry.
had this one. Yes, Civic was red.
Sorry. a little behind. Sure.
So I didn't actually personally get them to sign it. I walked up to the merch booth, and I'm like looking for all the Scott's vinyl that I can get because I don't have much yet. And they've got another one sitting there, and they've got this one sitting there. They've got a whole stack of these sitting there, and the very front one on the stack has the autographs on it.
Oh, wow.
And, it's... So I grab it, and grab one of the other LPs, and like... It's like, yeah, okay, 2 LPs, they're 25 a piece. That's fine, And, so yeah, this one was recorded in 2021. This is some of their newer stuff. This was during the COVID lockdown.
Yeah, when a lot of people
When-
were, yeah.
We've had this conversation on the show at least 3 different times over the years about the COVID creativity.
Sure.
Where
It was a palpable thing.
2020, 2021, everyone was locked down, everyone was shut in. We talked about, like, early on in COVID, we talked about, like, I wonder how much good music and good creative shit is going to come out of locking everybody in their house for 6 months.
And it really happened.
And
It's
it
happened
actually happened.
tons
And
of times.
This is another product of that happening.
Yeah.
So this is 2021 recording. We'll listen to side A. It's a little more, I don't know. This has a little different sound than a lot of their earlier stuff. It's a little more tuned down, a little more, I don't know, bluesy almost, swampy.
Okay.
I'm going to call it swampy.
Yeah, that's a good way to
A little
describe it. Yeah.
slower, a little just grungier, just a little swampier. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I'm gonna call it. So yeah, This is a fun album. Pick this up at the show. Great show, by the way.
Hell yeah.
They always throw down. If you ever get a chance, see Southern Culture on the Skids play.
Oh,
go see them play.
Scotty said I used Carl's download code. Thanks.
Oh yeah, I did post the.
In the Discord, if you guys want an invite to the Discord, fucking
in the
hit us up,
Discord, man. Because when I buy albums, I do not. When they come with the digital download, I do not use those. I always post the picture of it in the Discord for friends of the show, friends of the crew, to anybody that's interested in it. Jump on it, download it. It's all yours, man.
This is a nice place to be. See, folks, we're all friends here. See? It's not all shit talking and fucking, see?
No, I mean, no.
See?
It's all good natured.
See? What's in Carl's Jr.? Holy shit.
Carl's Jr. A Hardy.
Yeah, it's crazy. This was a dig of the week for me, I guess. It's been for a little while. Oh, thanks, dude. The fucking rain grenade coming in from the Zonk Man.
Yeah.
Oh, Clamington Diggerson. What up?
Oh, yeah. Dude, that is one of the best screen names around, by the way.
He says, I miss you guys. I've been sleeping way more, so I've been absent. You ain't got to explain yourself to me, man. Appreciate the fuck out of you either way, homie. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the submarino. And you know what, brother?
Give him a get the pickle. Yeah.
You get that fucking pickle.
That's right. Yodelay, 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 hee.
You just ruined the pickle, Carl.
Yo, man, I yodeled with the pickle.
I don't know if we all. I don't know if.
We may not all agree to that, but whatever.
This was a dig of the week from last week that I've been sitting on for a little bit. Part of that Stoner Doom little haul that I picked up.
Reginald Denny.
Clouds Taste Satanic second sight. I actually own this on cassette, but picked the record up because look at this, $4.99.
I cannot believe you got that for $5
in an actual record store.
That's actually a banging record, dude.
Yeah,
and the splatter pattern on it.
Let's get into it, Carl.
Let's
get into the splatter pattern.
No, we gotta show this.
This is splatter pattern city over here.
Yeah. No, so what I'm so impressed with is a lot of motherfuckers do a splatter vinyl, but these guys, hey, dude, called us out on the fucks, man. We're gonna use a lot of motherfucks.
Let's fuck it away, Carl.
Fuck it away, dude. Fuck it away. These guys, these motherfuckers, actually brought the splatter pattern into the inner label.
Oh, okay.
The inner label is splattered to carry out into the vinyl itself.
Yeah.
Which is
art.
I can't think of any other record I've seen do that.
Now, I will say
Can you?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Now here's why
I love the way
I've loved these guys from Brooklyn, New York, instrumental. I think they call it post-industrial doom, I believe is what they've been doing this shit for a long time.
I can dig that.
Now, what I love about these guys, and I loved them anyway. But I talked about this last week when I showed this record off, Carl. And I don't know if you saw this part, but I got the fucking battle jacket, right?
Yeah.
So I posted on Instagram like, hey, it's battle jacket weather, and I'm fucking here for it when it turned cold. And I just hashtagged like my normal hashtag shit. But Clouds Taste Satanic liked my post and commented on it with like a clapped hands thing. I didn't tag them.
No?
No.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, wait, you guys are one of my favorite fucking bands, and you just randomly jump on my fucking Instagram post?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. So now I'm like
They're watching something else. They're checking in on something else you tag.
I don't know, but I'm super now they're my fucking homies, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking 12-year-old. I'm a
Yeah.
Carl
All right.
What band?
Huh?
What band?
Clouds Taste Satanic.
That's a great band name, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that an original band name?
Yes. DRI's Thrash Zone. Need we say more? It says maroon up there.
Maroon, and it's numbered.
A numbered, out of 300?
Yep.
Okay, nice.
So there's a bit of, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mention this.
Okay.
There's a bit of tragedy that happened tonight with this album. So.
Wait a minute. Wizard says, I was playing COD during the spin and it raised my KD by 0.75. Oof. Baby.
Bruh, you should know. You got a game to DRI or hate breed. It will fucking bring your kills way up. My God. Be tuned in. So, yes. Maroon, marbled vinyl. Number 173 out of 300.
Sure.
Global.
Taken care of.
I got this one. So when this first came out, I ordered a copy, and then I didn't get an email confirmation, and I thought something went weird. So I thought my order didn't go through.
Sure.
So I ordered another copy to make sure I got one. Turns out I got both of them.
Oh.
So one of them was I think it's yellow. The other one is yellow, number limited to 300, and this one's maroon, limited to 300. The other one I left factory sealed. So I'm like, well, I got two of them. I might as well just put one away, factory sealed. It's limited.
Sure.
It's going to go up in value.
Sure.
So I got this one there. Let's do. Brought it up here tonight, and loading it up on the table tonight, I had a little slip of the finger and dropped this sumbitch. And I put a scratch in this motherfucker that is going to skip 3 songs on side 1.
3 songs?
It covers 3 songs in the middle of side 1.
Let me try to show it off.
I don't know if it's going to show on the camera or not, but
Don't tell me my business, Carl.
fine.
Oh, you can see. Look at that scratch, folks.
If it shows in the camera, you know it's bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
That's a scratch, Carl.
You see what God just did to us?
Christ.
I know God
You're
didn't
good,
do
man.
that.
You can open that other record, man.
I don't want to open that other record, but now I'm gonna have to. Ugh. Oh, that's a dick punch. That is a dick punch all day. Okay, so that's DRI. DRI was an awesome in the pit dick punch.
Sure.
Moving on.
But I'm the same way with records as I am guitars.
Brutal.
If you love them, you're gonna eventually fuck them up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I feel.
Yeah, I mean,
Lots of record collectors will be like, "Oh no way!"
I try to take care of my shit. I mean, I've got
I don't.
shirts and pairs of pants that I've had for 20 years that I still rock on occasion.
Dude, I shelled out $800 for that Parker guitar, and literally took a chunk. You can see it from here. Look at the tip of that guitar. I took a chunk out of it the same day I fucking bought it.
Ouch.
Literally the same day.
Ouch. At least it took me a year to scratch the DRI. Anyway, moving on. Old school.
I fucking love this record. I can't get enough of this record.
As far as 80s hair metal goes, man, this is one of the better ones.
It's Christ.
This is up there near the top, man.
Fred said his wife was in the living room singing
It's awesome.
top of her lungs when we were playing.
Fucking
this.
awesome. Yeah, this is actually an OG pressing.
Clam, mine's a Parker P44, but it's an American made before they sold to Washburn. Thumpfinger says, I smacked my Carl Thompson into a walk at a show. Oh my God. A wall at a show? Yeah. It always happens. That's why I say, when I was looking for when I was still gigging weekly, right? I'm playing,
when y'all were playing shows hardcore, yeah.
2-3 shows a week.
Yeah.
I can't like James, the other guitar player, he had $3,000 PRSs he was playing on stage. And I'm like, I can't do that. If I'm sitting in my house and maybe we're recording some stuff at my house.
Oh, you're in the studio recording or something.
Sure.
Yeah, you play a nice high-dollar guitar.
If I'm on stage slinging around like a fucking retard, I cannot
People
do that.
throwing fucking beer bottles and shit around.
So that's why I settled on the Parker P44.
Band members starting fights.
Actually, you know what took that chunk out? When Chibo...
Some motherfucker's head.
Yes. If you guys know,
Damn.
some of you guys have seen Chibo on the Sunday shows a couple of times. Chibo was the singer for the 5Ls. He used to have these long ass fucking dreadlocks,
Oh, yeah.
but he had these little bone thingies in his dreads. There were these little tubes, and his dreads like pulled through them. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
And he'd start slinging his hair around, and I'm jamming. He's up on me, and we're doing this number like while we're fucking jamming apart.
Yeah, and then like
And he's slinging it, and when he's
some like bone chunk out of his hair takes a chunk out of your face.
No.
Or your guitar.
out of my guitar, that's where that chunk came from. It's one of his fucking little bone things in his dreads. And I remember being like,
Hilarious.
dude, it's the same fucking day. But like,
Hilarious.
But yeah, I've played Parker Flies, and I would have bought one of those, except for that same fact. Because I didn't want to spend the money for a Parker Fly.
Yeah.
But James, the other guitar player, he worked
spent
at
the money.
He worked at a music store, and saved me this Parker P44. Grab it, Carl, if you would, please. I'll show it off.
The front one?
Yeah.
The front one here?
Yeah. And it's my main bitch.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Which what I call my strap Gay Lightning. Yeah. It's got the
Yeah, that's heat right there.
I call that Gay Lightning on the strap. But yeah, the Parker P44, it's got the same. But you see the chunk on the tip.
No, it's a 6-string.
See the chip on the top right there? Just on the finish. That came from the fucking. It's perfect for me. I want something else nowadays, but that's the guitar.
Yeah. That baby's thin.
It is. It's. I mean, this is what I always say. So this was in the time of like. So James played a PRS into a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, which was the sound that I love too. But I felt like if I'm going to be playing with him, I don't want to have the same exact tonal characteristics of that.
No.
Because that's corny to do like double up on the same shit.
Well, yeah.
I wanted the things to be a little bit different. So you could tell like that's Mike, that's James. That,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, different tones.
yeah, so I went Hughes and Kettner for my amp, and I went Parker for my guitar. That mixed with PRS. That mixed with PRS and Hughes and Mesa Boogie was a great combination.
Word.
But yeah. Anyway. And then the final record we played.
Now that we're back from that tangent, we're getting that last. Oh yeah.
4 in the
One I had to
Strange
bring
Band.
up.
So, Hung Dog, is that what that says?
Hang dog.
Hang Dog. Looks like Hung Dog.
It's hang dog.
So 4 is Hank the Fourth. Tell us about what's his deal, Carl.
So we did his debut album up here last year.
Yeah.
Hank 4 is the son of Hank 3. We all like some Hank 3 around here.
Sure.
So Hank 4 has dropped his sophomore album. Once again produced and released by Shooter Jennings and his label, Black Rock Country.
Cool.
The same one that...
Who else does he do? Do you know who else does the Shooter do? Do you know?
Man, I'm not sure. I think he's got some fucking... I think he's got some new Steve Earle stuff going on.
Game out of date. Game updates are now managed through Steam.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to load some stuff, but it's not working out. Give me a second here. Keep talking. Keep talking.
All right.
I'm gonna need.
I'm gonna keep talking. I need to keep talking. Okay, so Hank 4's sophomore album, 4 in the Strange Band, took it way more back to the roots. Went way more away from his father's sound and more toward his great-grandfather Hank Sr.'s sound.
Wow, okay.
He's got that. He's really emphasizing that mid-verse, mid-chorus warble. You know, that
He had a warble. Yeah, it was weird. It was
he's really leaning into that, and he's slowed it down. He's kind of on this album. He's pretty much passed on the whole doom grunge sound that he kind of embraced on his first album. On the first album, you know, he's got a couple songs there that sound basically like Hank 3 songs.
Yeah.
And then he's got a couple songs in there, well, one at least, that is straight stoner doom.
It really did sound like it.
That last song on the first album is like straight stoner doom. And of course, he's got some traditional country songs on the first album. But the second album is pretty much traditional country. He's really leaning into the root sound. And I'm digging it, man. It's slower. It's a completely different vibe than the first album.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see an artist do. Especially a young artist that's coming out. You know, when a new artist hits and you get into them on that first album, regardless of what it is, whether it's metal or country or punk or whatever, you get into that artist on that first album and it's banging, and then the second album comes out.
Yeah.
And one of three things happens. The second album comes out and it's exactly like the first album.
Yeah.
And you dig it or you hate it. Or it's something entirely different.
Right. Yes.
So this one is entirely different.
That's been one of those things, like, you either shit on a band because they continue to put out the same record every time.
Yeah, AC/DC.
But
anyway.
Or somebody goes so far off of their beaten path that everybody shits on them for like, what are you guys doing?
What are you doing? That doesn't sound like y'all.
You were a metal band, now you sound like a fucking K-pop band. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Turns into that.
Yeah, it's both of those. And all in all, man, if you're making good music, it doesn't fucking matter.
Fucking A.
Honestly.
I don't know how to do this to where
if your music is fucking banging and like just head bobbing, getting you into it, but it does sound like your album before, that's fine. Plenty of bands do that.
Yeah, like bands like Clutch, they know the formula.
Clutch, they got a formula, man. Their shit sounds the same, but their shit's fucking grooving.
But if they came out with something that was like 90% synth,
everybody would be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I can't figure out on the look. Marbles has a new look. I don't know how to do the vote thing at this point. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit random. And it's gonna be misuse the record holder, so I'm gonna say play on this.
Oh shit. Alright. Exclamation point play.
So exclamation point play on this track right here. I'm not gonna let the vote
Mike broke things.
No, it's a new update.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Anyway, while we're exclamation point played.
Sure.
So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna throw it in a second time just to make sure it took.
That's a great idea, Carl. A great idea. It's a new look. It's
and then
a new
I'm gonna
look
go take a piss.
Is that right?
Your message was not sent because it is identical to the previous one.
See?
Less than 30 seconds ago.
Don't get banned, Carl.
Banned Carl.
While you
like GarageBand?
While you go
I seriously have to take a piss. I'll be back. Song man, you want to jump in?
I'll be back.
Yeah.
in for a minute.
Jump in, dude. Exclamation point play while we wait for Carl to.
Yeah, Jay is gone. About 12:20. You just barely missed him.
Did he take off?
Yeah.
Fucking Jay.
Shit, I thought he did good to stick around this long.
Oh yeah, this is fucking late as fuck for Jay. You kidding me?
Recently, yeah.
Yeah, whole new look for the track. Exclamation point. We're still counting people to get in the race. So exclamation point play if you're not in the race, please, folks. What's been going on with you, Zonk, man?
Shit, man, I don't know, man. It's awesome to be here with Carl
Yeah,
and finding out what Carl thinks.
fucking A.
But no, thank you again, man. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Just fucking hanging out. No, the only thing I was gonna say, reel back all the way to shit that came out, the very first record.
Yeah.
You would not believe that Big Scenic Nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't have it, but I ordered that motherfucker today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Put a little heavy
So
psych
that's not been out
sounds.
before today, right?
No.
The very first
I
today.
think it is.
Today
yeah,
came
yeah.
out today.
Today
Okay.
came out this Friday. Today, Friday. Yesterday now.
Hell
I
yeah.
think.
That's awesome. Yeah, what I
Yeah.
heard, I really enjoyed. You could hear that fucking Gary Aris yawning man guitar in there, but
Yeah.
the singing, I don't know who's singing there, but like really good, very melodic stuff that just kind of carries. I mean, it just carries 100%. 100%. I'm trying to give Carl the benefit of the doubt. Let him get out of fucking John before I hit play go on this race.
He did. He is in though, right?
He's in. He's in.
Here he comes.
But yeah.
Few people I've missed in the chat. MT,
Yeah, MT right there. What's up, baby?
Zeppelin, Zep Pearl.
Else, what?
MT's in the house. Come talk to Metal Theologian, Carl.
Shit. Turn the visor upside down and shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! I could have got you a beer. I didn't even think about that. You're good right now, right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
No, I can hit you.
No, I'm okay for a little bit.
Oh! Alright, sorry. Had to have a bathroom break. Turn the visor over. Get serious. MT in the house. Good to see you, brother.
All right, let's get this fucking race going. Shall we?
Yeah.
Does this mean Carl's gonna win?
I don't know, man. I won last time I was here.
It's a brand new.
It was weird.
I don't know how to do this. This is a brand new interface for this track.
Yeah.
Miss You owns the track record for the community at 137
Oh,
and some
shit.
change. So let's look at everybody. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait, you miss you some
Vag
business. There we go.
Raw Power, Eric Bauer up in this bitch, making that jump. Boom. Flawlessly. Actually. Skinny Artist. Oh, wow. Power moves with shower shoes, as we say
Hell yeah.
here on the program. Where's Shane at? He's way the fuck down here? Are you fucking serious? Somebody come stop Shane. What the fuck are you guys
Motherfuckers.
doing? He's
Come
on
on,
pace.
man. Where am I at?
He's on pace to break the track record, folks.
Of course he is.
Ohio madness.
It's all that Ohio weed.
It ain't that good. They just went legal.
I mean, it's good enough.
It ain't New York City. Woo! Jesus Christ. So you were there. You were just there.
I can't speak on those fucking spliffs I smoked.
You
in the
can
park.
walk. You can speak on walking around and seeing what you saw.
I mean,
You saw things. You witnessed things. They didn't NDA you on that.
I fucking
Yeah.
me and Cameron,
Every other corner.
me and Cameraman had a fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, me and the wife. Yeah.
Look at here now. Oh, it's a clear shot.
That's a clean shot in. Who wins it? Veg pop. What?
Vag poop. And he beats that fucking track record, Carl.
There's two.
He beat the track record.
Yeah, let's wait for the official result. Holy shit balls. That's a record.
Oh,
That's
Bill's
a
box
record.
of sound says, "What Ohio weed? I gotta drive to Michigan."
Oh, maybe it's Michigan. I mean, unofficially.
No, Ohio just went legal. You can grow your own now, but they don't have a dispensary set up yet.
Oh, I love that. Look at the profile picture for Vag poop. That's a dope picture in that.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's really dope. But let's wait for that. Look, I'm bringing in that fucking rear. 133,732. That is a.
That's a hustle.
Look at this fucking gloss. This glossy fucking
Glossy balls, man.
final results here.
Moving your ass, son.
That is a track
Moving
record for
your
the Roman
ass.
community at 133,732.
Yes,
Smashing Miss U's 137 record.
Smashing Miss You.
Nah, Carl. No.
You said it,
No.
Was that a
Nah, she won't mind.
No.
I'm sure she doesn't mind.
We should get into a little bit of dig of the week.
A little bit dig of the week.
DOT dubs.
Got some dig of the weeks.
I was gonna let you have it.
Man, only.
You got dig of the week?
Well, we
got stuff
played
in, Shep?
stuff, man.
Oh man.
I got one breakout that. You got a couple dig of the weeks.
Go ahead, do your digs. Dig your Doug.
I'm gonna dig Doug that.
Sure.
Sure. Where the fuck is it?
What happened? Something's
Hang
wrong.
on, I'm
I
gonna
don't-
dig it.
there's something wrong.
Carl is looking for his record.
There's something wrong with everything.
I'm missing what I'm looking for. All right.
They all look green.
All right, there we go.
Wait, there's something wrong with the camera. I can't make the camera.
Jerry.
The camera's not working right.
Jerry. Hey, yo, Jerry. Get in the fucking.
He fixed it. He fixed it.
Jerry, get in the booth.
He fixed it.
Thank you.
He fixed
Thank you. Okay, dig of the week, man. So we covered a lot of my new shit on the what we've played because I like
Oh, all of
jamming
those
out.
were new?
Yeah, the Southern Culture on the Skids was new. We talked about that, man. I just got at the show.
Sure.
The Hank 4 was new. That's about it that was new. But anyway, the only other dig I have really is the other Southern Culture on the Skids album I picked up at the show. The one we didn't listen to. Liquored Up and Lacquered Down.
That's a
This
great
is
name.
actually a compilation. Like a kind of a best of business.
Here, I'll show it off over here.
Yeah, double LP. But yeah, that's got a lot of their best classic shit from the last 20 years on it.
Great cover. Look at that.
Yeah, it is a good cover.
Nice shot of the band on the back there.
Yeah. Good gatefold shots, too. Because it is a double LP.
Hell yeah. What do you think? What do you think of the tracks on that or the selection?
What's that?
For a
Oh.
casual Southern Culture on the Skids fan, how do you think this
Yeah.
rates in terms of a compilation? Like, if I went and grabbed this as a casual fan, what about I'd be happy on this?
Yeah, this has a lot of...
A lot of the good like
The,
meat
like,
potatoes.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not a completionist. I just want a couple of things.
yeah, this has a lot of the really good, like
That's such a Carl album. That's such a Carl.
It is, man. And man, this is such a North Carolina album.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, this is a band out of fucking Carborough. They're a North Carolina band. It's just, man, this shit just reeks North Carolina. But no, like, side A, Liquored Up, Lacquered Down, Pass the Hatchet, Corn Liquor are all classic songs by theirs. Side B, Cheap Motels, King of the Mountain are classic songs. Side C, like, yeah, I mean, you know they're local when they got a song called the Hall River Stomp. I mean, we're right here around the Hall River.
We're right over here by the Hall River, boy.
I mean, we're closer
Say.
to the Deep River, but
Say,
yeah.
did y'all talk
So
about
I mean,
the new?
this is
MT asked if we talked about the new Core Blund record. We did.
we did. Yes, we did.
Ad nauseum.
Ad nauseum. I am disappointed that was not in my P.O. box before I came up here today.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we would have had a collective first listen.
Yeah.
Well, we missed out on the collective first listen. I mean, took a piss, turned my visor over. It's a new day.
When I first started in the early 2000s, when I first started,
It is a new day.
when I first started making commercials,
Yeah.
me and some of my cohorts that I made commercials with, we would get together and look at. There was a website you could go to that would basically, if somebody discovered like a dope ad from around the world, whether it be a local commercial or like a Coca-Cola commercial, but it's in fucking Australia or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
People would post links and stuff and like, all these
Dope
a lot
ads.
of but a lot of like local and regional stuff that was not like cornball shit, And so we would
The
get to,
O'Brien O team.
and at the time I worked with like 3 other commercial producers. So the 4 of us on like a Friday afternoon, we'd go to lunch, we'd come back and we'd sit around the fucking computer screen,
And watch those.
watch like cool,
Look for inspiration.
cool ads and be
Yeah.
like, wow, that's cool. Look at what he did there. It was really cool. And I was like, I had this idea of putting together a website that did that exact thing
That's awesome.
more efficiently.
Yeah.
And I was going to call it Ad Nauseum.
Nah, but that's a good idea, though. I mean,
I know. Yeah.
that's silly on the name, but
Like
that's a good idea.
The best commercials of the world,
Oh, yeah.
streamlined and right. It's like Reddit, but for the best commercials
That's
of the
awesome.
world.
Yeah.
Ad Nauseum.
Yeah. Oh, dude,
Just like my idea, my even better idea. Even better idea.
Great.
My idea was to do a social media platform for comedians made just like Twitter. Like Twitter was like limited to 140 characters initially, and like boom,
You're limited to 2 jokes.
one joke.
One
It was
joke.
one joke, so it combined Twitter with the fact that basically you had the space for one joke, like a one-liner, and then it involved the Funny or Die. The early Funny or Die had the meter, so you could vote funny or not funny.
Yeah.
So eventually, like whatever video was posted, so you'd post a
Someone wins, someone lose. Yeah.
take my wife, please. I take my wife everywhere, but she's finding her way back.
Please.
But so you post that, and it's got the funny or not funny on it. But so it's a
Yeah.
tweet. It's a tweet with that on there.
That's awesome.
And I was gonna call it. What was the site I was gonna call it? Zingers. Zingers.com.
Dude, I like zingers, especially the strawberry shortcake ones. Or the raspberry coconut ones. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, zingers. Fucking awesome.
But yeah.
You know about zingers. Yeah, all right. What the fuck are we doing, man? We played
Dig of the
marbles. Are we going?
No, dig of the week.
No, I did mine, man.
Yeah, you did one record.
Okay, yeah, that's all I
You got some
got.
stuff, song man.
Yeah, I got a couple.
I'll show
Because
the
the
stuff
other
I
we
got today.
because the other ones of mine we covered on what we played.
I thought Carl was coming up
jump
here
in
with fucking 90 records. He
No,
had.
dude, I told you I didn't bring much shit.
Carl
tonight.
brought one record. I'm pissed off.
Hey, I didn't bring much shit tonight. Zonkman's coming through.
I got people questioning my intelligence on YouTube because I say fuck a lot. I got Carl bringing one record. I don't know what fucking up is, song man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This whole thing's a fucking wash. What did you?
I don't have much, but I've got 4 records here.
I'm kicking everybody out.
All right. Okay, I'll see you later.
I got nowhere to go.
No, I've still got some credit with McKay's, as much as I kind of bitch about it, McKay's here or
Sure.
whatever. So I did find a couple records. Maybe you can wrap your head around.
Sure.
How about some Blondie, The Hunter? This is like the last one. Just check out the makeup.
Wow. Holy shit. What the fuck is?
Because I think after that, Deborah Harry started doing like some solo records.
heroin?
Yeah, Deborah Harry.
Oh yeah. Yeah. She looks
She's
like she's
heroin.
doing heroin.
Yeah.
Because of that, I'll do some digs after this.
Right.
Just because of that
because of the
record.
Blondie.
No, just because of that record. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because
Okay.
of that, I'll do some heroin after this.
Now here's another one I got from McKay's. Let's see. We're gonna quiz the bananas here a little bit.
shit.
See if you can pull right off the top here.
Sure.
You should be able to. You can read the name.
It looks like Stabbing Westward.
Okay, it's not Stabbing Westward.
I know that guy. That's a friend of mine.
Now you can look on the back for the name of the artist. See if that helps you out. Are you? Now this is good stuff, man.
No, I'm open to it, but I have no fucking idea. What
Kyle Shutt,
Kyle Shutt,
The Sword.
the guy from The Sword.
Yeah, so this is a solo record, and anybody who's like a diehard The Sword fan, he does a podcast now. So the band's broken up or whatever.
Have they really?
Yeah,
I didn't realize
they're
that.
done. But this is a 2019 solo record. It's okay. I'll have to listen to it some more to wrap my head around it. Did the video on YouTube though? Literally starts out with like he's doing like stand up.
Really?
Like he's doing stand. He's not doing stand up. It's just a shtick. But he's doing stand up, and
I
then when he
immediately
walks
got
off,
defensive. I was like, "Oh yeah, is that right?"
and when he walks off stage, and somebody goes, "Is that the guy from The Sword?" So
That's funny.
So I just to see this at local McKay's, I snagged that up, and then of course we got to run to some Underdog. Now, as far as like metal guy, this stuff is supposed to be in your collection, or at least some of it, or anything.
Yeah.
I don't have much. In fact, this vinyl. Well, maybe I might have too much
Beer
to
me,
drink.
Carl?
What you did?
A beer.
These are the first vinyl records for this band, so you're probably going to kind of. How about some Judas Priest?
Oh, okay.
Stained Class.
Okay. Let's go.
78 record.
Help yourself.
No,
to
this
one.
is
You want a light beer, Carl?
Earlier
Dude, mine
Priest.
are- the ones I'm drinking are just as light as yours.
Okay. Stained Class.
So yeah, I'm not
I don't own
super
this one,
familiar. Not super familiar.
Michael
But
familiar.
definitely had to check out some earlier Judas Priest stuff.
78. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have Stained Class? Did this come from Metal Theologian? In that record auction that me and you did, Carl?
Oh, let me see the cover.
I don't.
No,
Think so.
That was
No.
not in the auction me and you did.
Metal Theologian says
There was-
10 out of 10 record.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There was another Judas Priest in there. that
No,
we grabbed.
nobody else type anything in the chat for a couple of minutes. I'm going to give you an opportunity to screenshot Metal Theologian saying you have a 10 out of 10 record
Screenshot.
and put that on your fucking LinkedIn.
Oh, my fucking phone's over there.
Dude,
I fucking lost out.
There you go.
The
I got
bomb.
I got
that's
you, bro.
put your
Let me grab my phone.
put your
It's not
fucking
gonna be on. My shit was fucking blacked out.
put your fucking MT
Not
gas.
gonna be on there.
Put your MT gas on your fucking LinkedIn. That's straight gas.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was.
straight
My shit-
gas.
My shit
Yeah,
was
I
blanked
just
out.
farted like a motherfucker.
The Zonk man zonked himself. Oh well, fuck a fuck.
Eric Bauer says his favorite priest. So you picked up a
Oh,
good one.
okay, okay.
You picked up a good
And
one.
then the other one, which they've done a RSD reissue, and this one's probably more popular with the early stuff. Sad Wings of Destiny.
I think this was one of the ones.
Yeah, you've got a copy of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was something. And
Yeah.
when me and Carl did the record auction, Metal Theologian was nice enough to leave a box of stuff. He's like, some of these are not in the greatest shape, or I already had them, or like not my style, or whatever. And me and Carl did a video where we. It was after the 500th
Draft. Yeah.
It was the
Yeah,
record
the
draft
draft.
after the
Yeah.
500th episode.
Yeah.
It was the Sunday after that.
Yeah, it was the wind down to the 500th episode weekend.
Yeah.
Which was insane.
That
Yeah.
was insane.
Motherfucker, I was standing in Mike's front yard at like 6:15 in the morning on Saturday morning, having a final cigarette, like trying not to fall down. Like after we had done the show.
I
It
mean,
was like
it,
a 5-hour show, dude.
it happens.
I had my sister tuned in from England. She had woke up Saturday and was like, I had messaged her like, yo,
Did she tune in from Tokyo?
nah, Marlboro.
All right, keep going. You got something
All
else?
right, that is it, man.
Dude,
Sorry.
Hand me,
Okay.
hand me that yellow plastic bag down there.
Oh,
I wasn't even going to do nothing tonight. Nah, I'm going to
no.
do that
Okay.
tonight. I have a cache of things I wanted to do for Dig of the Week, and I didn't plan on doing these tonight necessarily, but I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling it right now, and this is stuff I got today at a place I won't say, but a bookstore in our local area, and everything is fucking half price right now.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's half price. So I did pick up some stuff today, and I'll share it. This was gonna be like something I was gonna do 3 weeks from now.
Okay.
So it is a bookstore. So I did pick this up. I actually bought it for my mom, but I'm actually probably gonna get it for my mom and cameraman, who's a big science fiction guy. Wind Chill, but look at the cover. It looks like Atari 2600. Wind Child. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It looks like Atari 2600 art. My mom fucking loves science fiction.
That looks like a wannabe X-wing fighter.
It was like 50 cents. Yeah, it does.
Seeds in the house.
Hell yeah. I picked this
fever.
up. Love these science fiction novellas like that. I mean, it's not even a novella. It's 200 pages. So that'll be cool to check out. I don't know. Who's the author? R.M. Malouche?
No clue.
But yeah, be cool to check out. And so they had, I wasn't taking into account when I was going through the records. I went through the big boy records, and there was some stuff I would have took chances on back in the day. And now that I kind of realize in my brain that everything was 50% off, I probably would have more so.
Right.
But I didn't. I stuck to 45s, and they had a stack that was like, oh, without sleeves $1, with sleeves $2, but with the fucking breakdown, it turned out to be 50 cents a dollar.
Hell yeah.
So the first fucking
Hello.
What's up, man?
what?
I'm just peeing outside your window right here.
I can't see. You gotta go to this corner.
And in this corner,
This one?
the fever. I see some forehead. There's some forehead.
Yeah.
This is
Whoa, what are you doing to that
On
window?
Twitch and I saw I didn't see Carl. Did Carl show up?
Carl, shut up.
Carl, shut up.
I'm just taking a piss.
Okay.
Hey, where did that rap guy show up?
Steve is a rap guy. No. So I picked this up. It's fucking, I need my glasses. You have my glasses, Carl?
Where they at?
It's a Little Richard 45. God damn it. Where I sit in yonder.
Where you sat in yonder.
Ooh, my soul. Little Richard on the specialty. I love this fucking label. I love this fucking label. And
So what's the
True
deal with that
Fine
label?
Mama.
Is that
I don't know
like
fuck
late
about it.
50s
I don't know.
Little
fuck about
Richard
it.
shit or something?
I don't know fuck about it.
Oh,
To
okay.
be honest with you.
Yeah, I'll take it. We'll secure it.
Yo,
Oh yeah, sweet.
eyeball.
The fucking Ritas. Now I'm gonna look like Chris from Dixieland Farm. Stand by. We have the same glasses.
Farley.
He wears them better than I do. Devo, it's the Whippet 45. This was 50 cents, dude.
Sweet.
The Whippet 45, and I really got it because the B-side turnaround. I don't know. It's turnaround on the record. I don't know. You guys tell me. It's
I
not.
have no idea.
It's not in the greatest shape. You can see it's got some fucking shit going on. But when I realized it was probably going to be fucking 50 cents, fucking A. I mean, what are we saying?
Whip it real
man.
good.
Look at good.
Papa's got that fucking brand new bag, baby.
The funny thing is, I
Fucking-
had that whip at 45, like when I was like 7 years old.
Otis Redding, Papa's got a brand new bag on Atco. Not
Buddha's doing.
in fucking bad shape at all. The B is fucking. Wait, what the fuck? The B is direct me, I guess. And not in terrible shape at all. I mean, pretty fucking good for something without a fucking sleeve on it. It's a non-album track and Nirvana covered it. That's the one? Fucking A, dude. 50 cents, come on. And this is the one, goddamn boy. That early fucking Chuck Berry, where it refers to him as Chuck Berry and his combo on Chess Records. It's the fucking Maybelline, and the other side is Wee Wee Hours.
So, I don't know that.
Not in the greatest shape, but I mean it's playable through, and I'm happy to buy this for 50 cents and hang it on that fucking wall. And so the other stack, was stuff that came that had sleeves and whatnot, and $2, and I was like, nah, I'm trying to be a little discerning, but not crazy, because I don't want to be a fucking idiot about it. To that fucking point, James Brown living in America from Rocky IV
Hell yeah!
with a fucking picture sleeve. Are you fucking jerking my chain right now?
There's old Carl Weathers right there.
What the fuck? What are we fucking saying? What are we fucking saying? And the B is it doesn't even list. It's interesting. There's no mention of the B side anywhere on the fucking sleeve at all. And yeah, I have the LP, but fuck off. Farewell, Vince DiCola. But that sleeve, God, I would pay $5 for this sleeve alone to hang up.
Here, I'll get that.
Hang up at my funeral. Here's a couple of other ones from Blondie: Dreaming and Living in the Real World.
Hey, some Blondie.
Blondie 45. Didn't you show some Blondie?
Yeah, the Hunter.
That's why I said, you know what, I'm gonna show my fucking shit tonight. Boom. There was another Blondie 45 up there, but it was from Parallel Lines, which I own. This record is from this 45 is from Eat to the Beat, which I don't own. So I was like, it's a perfect time to get the 45, right? Because I don't own the album, so these tracks are all new to me, right? This was in that fucking. I actually found a sleeve to go with this. It was Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall Part 2.
Sweet.
Which I love. And one of my turns on the other side for a fucking Bucksky. Yeah, sign me the fuck up.
Pink Floyd 45, awesome.
I don't own any Pink Floyd 45s. And this is really cool. The Go-Go's, Our Lips Are Sealed, with a fucking picture disc. Not picture disc, but a picture sleeve. 81 on IRS. Go-Go's on IRS. You can see fucking Belinda Carlisle over there, over there, over there, over there. Who's gonna leave that shit the fuck in there? And then finally, I've never seen this in my days of collecting records. I've never ran across this, and especially at this fucking price. I mean, holy fucking shit. Shouts to Bill's Box of Sound. And maybe a little MT who'll dig this. Frank and Moon Zappa, Valley Girl.
Gag me with a spoon.
On that fucking Barking Pumpkin. I mean, it's on that fucking label, dude. And this is clean as a fucking whistle. I'm telling you, this shit, when I say this is clean, this shit's fucking clean. Look at that.
Yeah, that does look good.
Clean as fuck, dude. But yeah, with the fucking little pictures for what ended up being $1, So here's what happened: is I took all this stuff up to the fucking counter, right? And this store is trying to stay open, I think. So they're trying to between now and April, everything in the store is half price, and I think they're trying to if they garner enough money through this, maybe the store stays open, but if not, it's going to close down.
Oh,
I think that's what it is. And it was so I got those all those 45s I just showed, plus that book. And I get to the counter, the lady goes, "Oh, that's like 17." No, she said it's like 18, blah 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 blah. And then eventually she goes "So half price, and that's like $8.34." So I paid $8.34 for all those 45s and that book.
Damn, awesome.
At a place that, if you guys remember me telling the story way back in the day, because they first started selling records, and they were nice people, but sometimes records would come in and I'd be like, "Oh, this didn't have a price on it. How much is this?" And they would look it up on Amazon and be like, "Oh, that's going for like 35 or 40 bucks." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I just declined. I just "Oh, that's too rich for me," or whatever. And I'd kind of move on.
Right.
But I mentioned this back in the day. I wanted to help them because I wanted a local spot to do well and be able to sell records and rotate inventory like other record stores and like the ones we like.
Right.
But how do you do that tactfully and be like, "Yo, your prices are fucking crazy"? But
I don't know.
But she was going to fucking Amazon and looking at prices, and I wanted to be like, you need to go to Discogs and you need to go to eBay sold listings, not what stuff is going for on eBay. The fucking sold listings.
Right.
That's what you should base your prices off of, not some random weird Amazon post. Nope, it's a $50 record. They'd find one post that said that, and that was their whole fucking mantra. I'm like, dude. But which made me mad, but I also there was a cool store, and I'm like, let me help you. I thought about saying it, but I chickened out. Every time I chickened out. Because I was like, I want to help you do this the right way. But but they may be like, "Yo, fuck you, dude." I mean, and I get it, but I just
you helped them out by buying some records.
Sure.
There you go.
And see, now they're they're barely staying open. Maybe I could have helped them before. Anyway, that was today. That was literally stuff that happened today. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll come back with a soda speak and chip chat of something.
Something. We got it.
Something. Books. Check them out. Steve is in there describing fucking Hoppe to Carl. There is no fucking way this is going to turn out the way I want it to. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're still number one razor sharp.
Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Grown Man Record ought to be back in a minute. Stick around.
Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Get a video recorder, color TV, large screen TV, video camera, even an audio video component system. Get it all on sale now during Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Remember, we are not undersold. We will not be undersold. We cannot be undersold. And we mean it. So get anything and everything in TV and video. Get it now during Crazy Eddie's greatest TV and video sale ever. Crazy Eddie, his prices are insane.
I'm tired of dancing, fed up with eating out. I've had it with the symphony. I wanna sing and shout. Oh, it's turkey television. It's strange, it's weird, it's really neat. Hamala, so it's turkey television. It's TV good enough to eat.
Turkey television.
Yeah.
On Nickelodeon.
While scoring many breakthroughs in recent years, science has completely overlooked the snack lover. Now comes news of a way to get at Armour Star Vienna sausage and potted meat faster. Zip top cans. New convenience. Same fine Armour quality. Armour Star Vienna sausage and Armour Star potted meat. Now in zip top cans.
Foolish friends, Freddy Krueger is on your phone. Dial this number now. I've got some tales to tell. Freddy's favorite bedtime stories. Dead time stories. All brand new. Straight from my boiler room to your home. It's Freddy Krueger on your phone. So dial this number now if you dare. Tell him Freddy sent you.
$2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Children, get your parents' permission before you dial.
Stand by.
3.
All right, what the fuck just happened?
Wing wang.
I was trying to talk to you earlier, Steve, but my wing wong was down.
Was it now?
My wing wong.
I would think with all the stuff you have, you'd have another wing wong.
Oh, I've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, talk about stuff.
Oh, we're devoted. My whole
Have you
life.
talked about stuff?
God, yeah, I cooked all those people earlier. That one dude, I'm gonna fight him.
Nah, you ain't gotta do that.
Nah, I'm gonna fight him.
The better man just.
The better man's the one that's the most violent. What fucking world are you living
is that
in?
how that
Jesus
works?
fucking Christ. Violence always wins.
Okay.
This is America.
Yeah. I think his kid goes to gymnastics after school, so we'll figure it out.
I'm just sending this to a friend, saying what we're doing right now.
What's that?
I'm sending this to my friend. I was just talking to her at the bar and
talking to some. What? You know who was over here for like fucking 4 hours tonight?
Who?
Sweet Tea.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Was she on the show?
Nah. She left right when we were doing the show.
I didn't know that.
The whole music part.
She's such a mystery. She kind of just.
She's a mystery. It was a big Sweet Tea night.
Mm-hmm. First time I got to meet Sweet Tea.
I usually run into her at the park.
That's what she was saying.
That.
Yeah.
She talked about that.
That sounds weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I was just hanging around the fucking men's room. No
Just
big deal.
walking my dog.
I was just-
Huh?
It's a great. I love Miller Park is a great park, especially to walk your dog.
joggers going into the men's room. Hey, you need any help in there?
I got your back. I got your back.
I got your
stamps.
Got your back. What you mean by that, bro?
No, it's good. So yeah, I was at karaoke tonight.
Karaoke.
And I was asked. My friend, she's been in
Oh, yeah.
California for like a month. Her mom died like right before my birthday. She was part of that big celebration thing.
No excuse.
But she couldn't be there because she had to go, deal with that. But she just came back. She was there a whole month. But she had asked me before we come, and she's like, "Can you rap?" And I'm like, I mean, I've sang a couple Chili Pepper songs before, and I probably could.
No, you're white. You can't rap.
Hey, I think I did a pretty good job though. So she sent me the song.
What did you rap? What did you rap, dude?
The guys, it's B.O.B. It's called Aeroplanes. And it's like Paramore, the girl Halsey, I think's her name. If we could do like airplanes in the night sky, like shooting. And I'm like, oh, I've got my rap going.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, I got it written down.
No.
I had to, man.
20-year-olds are ripping you right now.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. That's the thing is, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, so she has like one line she repeats twice, and I got like fucking all this shit and all this shit. This is just from. I didn't have this while I was karaoke.
Right.
But yeah, I had to rehearse.
Sure.
I mean, I never heard the fucking song before in my life.
Yeah.
I think for someone who 2 days out did a pretty damn good job. I know y'all don't think I can rap, but
I don't know. I never heard your bars.
I ain't gonna do it now.
I mean, I got bars.
White people do things.
I got bars.
Anyway.
Fried karaoke is my favorite.
I ended it with Blackfoot Highway Song. Then I got on the highway and about ran off the road a couple times. Looking for my Caripe.
Keep between the lines.
You like science fiction? Look at this novel, Steve. I got this from my mom.
Windchild by R.M. Miller. I love the cover. Looks like an X-Wing fighter.
Already pretty much in.
Bill says I like watching karaoke porn. Holy shit.
Karaoke.
I bet Steve. I bet Steve can rap as well as Bruce Willis.
Oh no!
We should have a rap battle. Me and Bruce.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
face to
Oh
face.
wow, there's a cool ad in here. What if?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
You can definitely rap as good as Bruce Willis. Probably Schwarzenegger too.
What if you lived on an artificial planet?
Don't we?
What if you had a plan? What if you had a plan the survival of galactic? What if you had to plan the survival of galactic civilization?
I think I already have.
What if you had the power to stop time?
Oh, like Zach Morris.
Turn back
Time out.
Zach Morris.
Yeah, he could stop time. He had that fucking time out, baby. That fucking time out.
What if Earth were a shadow of the real world?
I mean, if you do DMT, I ain't one to really get it. I mean,
Warhammer 40K.
You talking to Warhammer, Carl?
Yeah, I'm like, what's Steve doing? Warhammer 40K over there?
Why is this not playing?
Man, that's a lot of little figurines for me. Too many figurines for me.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's some serious investment. Warhammer.
That's that's silly, man. That's
D&D's one thing, but Warhammer, that's next level shit.
Oh yeah, that's way beyond D&D. And I barely played D&D.
I'm gonna get Jack up here. He'll DM. We'll get a little game going.
Yeah.
Live
A
stream.
D&D game.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'll have to bring out bring back Donald Bane.
I don't have any like characters in it. I'll make something up.
I gotta.
Who of you guys played D&D growing up?
I have. Yeah, the funny shit was like freshman year of college, like I hooked up with. First, I'm hanging because I surf. I'm hanging with like surfer guys and stoners and shit in my dorm, but I also kind of hook up with like the nerdier guys that are playing D&D and like.
Sorry, that
gamers,
music is really fucking
like
loud.
the gamer guys and shit in the dorm as well. So I'm hanging with like I'm taking a fucking bunch of bong raps with like these guys and then like going down the hall like, alright, let's play some D&D. And then like I'm sitting there with these guys like in the middle of a D&D game, like we're rolling dice
Carl
and shit.
describes
And, like,
D&D.
dude's like, yeah, Carl, yeah, hey man. Dude, come on, Jay. That was fun.
D&D on fucking
D&D. Yeah.
Yeah, D&D.
I mean,
Stay with us, Carl.
It's definitely a Carl. Definitely. A
we're
Carl.
going D&D. We're going Bishop Carlock.
He's a cleric.
He's a cleric.
Bishop Carlock.
It's always good to have a cleric or a paladin that can heal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although if you have a paladin, you can't run like a neutral evil character or anything because a paladin will fucking
Yeah.
won't run with him.
Kind of sucks.
Anyway, getting nerdy
I
on
just
it.
have a cleric.
I could feel the vaginas sanding up at the mention of this.
You can feel the vaginas fleeing the program.
Yeah.
I smell Chinese food and farts.
So anyway, did we ever get into chips or soda?
We're going to Soda
We're
Speak
doing it right now.
No.
Soda Speak.
With a straw, but it pinches and you can't.
Wait.
I was like blowing. It's like.
Wait, start this. Computer face. Steve, on these days, I'm going to join you guys.
What?
Oh, one of these.
One of these days.
Computer Faye.
Oh, that's Faye. That's my girl Faye. That's why I sent her a link to the show.
Okay.
Pow, right in the.
Hey, welcome.
She's an
Welcome, Faye.
amazing singer. She's from Detroit.
Okay. Hey, we got Detroit
Not
Dan
that
in
that
here.
means you're a great
Detroit
singer. I'm
and
sure there's some
Chicago
pretty
represent.
shitty singers from Detroit.
Scotty's in here. He's a
Detroit and Chicago.
close to Detroit
represent.
guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got Detroit Dan in here. He's definitely a Detroit guy. 100%.
And I sang Blackfoot. tonight.
Oh yeah,
They're
look,
from Michigan.
Detroit 313. What?
What? Tink, what do you think, Tink? Detroit.
What's our soda speak? What are we doing?
Come on, man.
Carl brought this.
Oh yeah,
Carl
we're gonna
did.
do that one.
It's a boiling
Yes.
black cherry. One of my favorite flavors in the entire world.
Me as well. Me
Anything
as well.
black cherry. Bring
And
it.
also boiling.
Ooh, black cherry. Didn't Kiss do that?
I don't know.
Black cherry.
I'm trying to do soda speak. You guys are
Rocking
fucking.
stuff
You guys
out
are
of
being
the
stupid.
bag.
I don't know. I'm trying to do soda speak. It's been weird.
I don't know. So to speak, saw those at the grocery store. Haven't heard of that brand before. I love some black cherry. They had the.
You
root
haven't heard
beer.
of boiling before?
Nah.
I'm a big boiling fan, and the
They
way that
had the root beer. They had the cream soda. But I was like, man, if Mike has done this before with the boiling, it's probably been the root beer or the cream soda. I'm gonna grab the black cherry.
I will say,
Good choice.
the reason that I'm a big boiling fan is that their straight up down the middle cola is one of my favorite colas of all time.
Yeah.
I think Boylan does a very
Where are they
good
from? Is that a Pennsylvania?
I can't remember, but I feel like their straight up down the middle cola is really good. And so I know we've done like their root beer, their cream soda. A lot of their flavors are really good and basic and simple, but earnest. And
Ernest tea soda.
I fuck with a fucking earnest black cherry soda from the Boylan Bottling Company.
Yeah. Black cherry is definitely one of my favorite flavors.
I'm gonna Carl it.
You gotta Carl it.
Carl it. That's not.
Oh shit!
Noisy B says I went to Boylan
Carl,
Catholic
Carl,
High School.
If you're
Carl,
not
please
wearing-
show everyone.
Oh, you are wearing it, so
You guys are screaming over the show.
Yeah,
All right.
sit down here, Carl it.
Alright, we'll sit down here and curl it. Now we're gonna curl it.
One conversation at a time, everybody. This is on the internet.
Hold on.
Take it easy.
Hold on. I want to get a picture. This is a great angle of Carl. I want you to do that one more time. That
God
was just-
damn, it's
that was
good.
just practice.
We got a 4-pack of these. Let's open another one.
Hold on.
Grab a second one of these
Carl
out of
that
the fridge
again.
if you
Carl
want
that
some.
again.
Because this is good and it's almost gone already.
Carl that again.
Alright, we're gonna call this. And I kept it off the Thresher shirt.
The bright ass white shirt. How the fuck did you do that?
Skill.
Dude,
That's how I did that. Skill.
Dude, I realized
Good.
when I was a
We're
junior.
gonna drink. Yeah, we're gonna drink these. We got 4 of these.
Sure. It'd
Yeah.
be good with some vodka.
We're not gonna drink 4 of them.
Actually, with bourbon, that'd be good with bourbon. I got some
It'd be
good
good
bourbon.
with ice cream.
No,
Fuck yeah.
no.
Fuck yeah.
I could go with heroin.
What was I talking about? I was getting ready to say something.
High school. In the men's room.
No.
A man named Boylan.
I was
I
going
don't
to make
know.
an actual
Vaginas.
point. You guys are talking all crazy. I couldn't even get the point out.
Soda.
No point.
Pure cane sugar.
Yeah, okay.
It actually,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wizard.
that is that flavor difference.
Wizard,
Right there.
Wizard says he Carl's his wife now. Holy shit. That's
Girls.
Oh.
we may need another commercial break for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really know if to do that.
I don't quite know where to go with that.
You say excuse me, Carl?
Excuse me, Carl.
Let's
Noisy Beast went to the Boylan Catholic High School.
done said that, but everybody's talking.
Yeah.
Potato chips, how my mom does it.
Why does this intro not fucking work? Why does this intro not fucking work? Why?
Jesus.
Why does this intro? Why does this not fucking work? Every time I click this fucking intro,
I'll resend it.
Time.
it's all fucked up.
Delete it, and I'll resend it, and you can re-import it.
I don't know why it does that. No, I'm good, dude.
Well, there's something about it. There's some ghost in the machine. There's some ghost in the machine.
I mean, I'm
Glitching the Matrix.
I mean, I'm eligible to fix it, but like by default, when you bring it over, it's muted for
Right.
some reason.
Right.
I don't know why. All I have to do is fucking click the fucking button.
But you know, the music that was playing was fine.
But I don't.
This is hilarious.
don't
that
realize.
somebody picked the Matrix because last time I was here, I grabbed the Matrix. Mike was like, dude, if it rewinds all the way back to the beginning, do I get my money back for it being such a crappy movie? And now we're watching it on Ford.
Not a fan.
Last time we were here, I watched it in reverse.
First one's good.
I hate it.
You don't like Matrix at all?
I like the first one. I like the third one. I hated the second one.
I just watched the first one like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is right up my fucking alley, and I've never seen it, which is crazy. That's crazy. You've never seen The Matrix.
You look like the
you're one of those
Monty
guys.
Python, the Bishop.
And
The Bishop.
Yeah. Nah. Oh shit, dude.
long story short, I hated it. But no, what Chip are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't think these this didn't come out of the box in there, right?
No,
these were sitting
right
up here. I don't know where these
Oh,
came
no, that
from.
was up
No,
there.
this came when we got
It's
the
Doritos
box
and it,
Asian chip.
Oh, from
it
the
has a bunch
box?
of Asian
think so.
shit going on it.
I think these
And I think it has I think it's prawns. I think I see prawns on there.
Prawns.
Classic Carl.
And Carl should know because he's a carpenter that lives on a boat.
these are all things.
I know shrimp, and I know the difference between shrimp and prawns.
And a good hardwood.
And a good hardwood.
These may have came from our pal, the Wizard of Video Games.
Oh, yeah?
If you're
I
not
think
fo-
so.
Awesome.
They got separated from the rest of the
Fucking
pack,
awesome.
but probably for good reason. This looks like what would be a Cool Ranch Dorito.
But
No,
But
it
it's
looks like it should be
prawns.
chili spy.
But it's
like
got a
that
bunch of-
sweet Thai chili.
But from the
Is the color. Yeah.
but from the color, it looks like a Cool Ranch fucking bag. But then you got this stuff going on down here, which is obviously, maritime in flavor. And in the back,
Diesel
wait.
and bilge.
let me read the back real quick.
You can't read
is
that.
this your controversy? Did you bring this, Steve?
Inappropriate.
For the
Some
bold,
Mike shit.
but then it says for the bold.
Controversy? Prince?
No, that was.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Some of Mike's new 45s.
That's some of my favorites.
Cool Ranch's menthol Doritos. Bill, first of all, what's up? Second of all, that's a hot take. Let's try
Menthol Doritos.
let's try these the fuck out. It definitely smells like
Oh, man.
low tide at Omaha Beach.
Bodegas in no time.
Savannah at low tide.
Oh. Oh, does it smell like swamp ass? Do these chips taste like low tide
My
smells?
telly's a swamp ash telly.
Ooh, it does kind of smell like low tide. Oh my god. Did they capture the swamp? What the
You
fuck?
know, when Adam and Eve were walking down the beach,
What the fuck?
Eve ran out into the ocean and God was like, God, now I'm never going to get the smell out of the fish.
Whoa. God damn, Steve.
If God didn't want man to eat pussy, why'd he make it look like a taco?
There's that. Wow.
Uncle Buzzy's got 1 million of them. Oh man, I don't know about this.
This is why we don't go to your uncle's for Christmas.
No, get down on that.
Why?
Wow.
What, Carl?
I said get down on that.
Oh. You gotta try it, Zonk Man.
Come on, man. Come on.
No, it's
One
not.
try. No, dude, I'm going back
not
for
a-
like thirds and fourths, dude.
It's not
It
a
ain't
gross.
bad.
It's not a gross.
I don't like that shit. You know,
It tastes vaguely like crawfish. It's got a heavy, like almost Old Bay to it.
Sure.
no, I don't old bag.
And, like, it still tastes like a nacho cheese Dorito in the background. There's a
It's deceiving. It looks like a damn Cool Ranch.
There's a regular, like, Dorito flavor in the background, but in the foreground, it tastes like crawfish. Yeah,
Yeah, after you get past
it tastes like crawfish.
crawfish with all the seasoning on it.
And imagine the most offensive thing about this show being that we say fuck after all this.
No, it doesn't taste like pussy at all. I mean, as far as I'm concerned. Most for that one check.
No.
There was that one time.
That was a lot of hope.
A lot of pulp? What? No. Pussy pulp?
Pulp.
Nah, there was a lot of Old Bay.
Pulp friction.
A lot of Old Bay.
Oh, God. That fucking mid-Atlantic vibe.
Before you go down, you just like take Old Bay seasoning and just like.
Yeah.
That's shit.
This show's off the rails.
Normally, I'm too busy paying off the coroner.
Do you need another beer?
Compared to what? Yeah, but you know what we're gonna do?
Woo!
I think we should probably wind this bitch on down and get back over to Twitch and play some record album.
Yeah.
This has been
Woo, son.
well, I'm pretty well convinced that contrary to last week's results, the algorithm will not pick up on this particular episode for several different reasons.
Oh, we offended some motherfuckers tonight. Yeah.
But while you're at it, let's test that fucking bitch out. Slap that fucking like button. It don't cost you nothing. Hit that fucking like button. Let's see if we can fuck with the algorithm and get some more fucking hand jobs in here.
That's right.
I'll make a fucking world tour. Go around just knocking on people's doors and punching them in their
Hey, yo, bitch.
Yeah.
Squirrelman Record Night. Watch and learn.
Because don't forget, everybody, violence solves everything.